Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. All right.
Cool.
Welcome to this podcast is uncalled for.
What's uncalled for about it?
Well, you can't tell anybody this.
I'm listening.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Don't be ashamed to be a supporter of Barack Obama for the next 2 years or for the rest of your lives, because you should be proud of what you've done.
I worship Cthulhu just for the free beer.
But you didn't even give him a chance for a wild card spot.
Well, the name of this podcast is Stuff Uncalled For?
This podcast is uncalled for.
Podcast, all right.
Yeah, that was the most ridiculous ending to that game that I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry up. Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry up. Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry up.
We're looking at each other in the eye. We're not going to say anything derogatory to the other person. And, of course, neither of us is drunk.
Another thing that differentiates Mormonism from Catholicism is I don't hear Pope Francis saying that he's a prophet, seer, and revelator.
This is a disgrace.
Hey, we're getting somewhere.
And now, your host for this podcast, Mike Chernefsky.
Fuji!
Welcome to the podcast. Happy Halloween, everybody. So today we're doing a special episode of the podcast just for Halloween. And I'm going to tell you guys a ghost story. So this story comes from my time in the Boy Scouts, specifically when I was a Weeblo. We always did Weeblos camp at Camp Nash near Bonner Springs. And all the campsites were named after Native American tribes. And this story revolves around one of those camps, which was called Pawnee. Coincidentally, also the name of the elementary school that I went to. They said that Pawnee was haunted by a ghost. And this could be just as easy to explain as a bunch of kids pulling stunts on other kids and everything. But we didn't know better at the time. You walk into this campsite and cots upside down, water running, spooky noises throughout. And once you're running out of the campsites, everyone starts choking a little bit, like that. So pretty scary stuff. Again, it could just be a bunch of kids pulling other kids' legs and everything, or it could have actually happened. Either way, beware of the ghost of Pawnee. And we got plenty of time, so I'm going to tell you a second story. So this would have been when I was in Boy Scouts now. Near the end of my summer, doing summer camp staff at Bartle, H.R. Bartle Scout Reservation, Osceola, Missouri, which is broken up into 3 camps: Lone Star, Sawmill, Piercing Arrow. When I was going to camp as a camper, I was in Piercing Arrow with my troop, but for camp staff, I elected to go to Lone Star, which is home to a lot of the things we associate with the tribe of Mikose. Now, for those of you not involved with Boy Scouts, particularly Kansas City area Boy Scouts, we have 2 honors camping societies based off Native American culture, and I'm actually a member of both. One is the national organization, the Order of the Arrow, OA, which for our area we do out of Nash. The tribe of Mikose you will only find at 2 places in the entire country. One is Bartle, the other is Camp Geiger. Anyway, I was working in the camp office, and we had the PA and everything, and a couple of scouts decided to screw around, taunt me, if you will. Captain John Dunn. Alright. It was really spooky and everything. He said, meet me by so-and-so or we're going to kill you. So I figured hang out in the chapel of the Mi'kmaq. Now Lone Star is home to a lot of Mikose tribal grounds, which you can only enter, or you're only supposed to enter, if you are a tribesman. And one of those is, technically it's called the Ceremonial Lodge. We just call it the Mi'kmaq for shorts because it's huge. Inside, nothing too spectacular, but attached to the Mi'kmaq is a small chapel, which is a small council room that's open 24/7, at least it was during the summer then. And my thought was, I'll just hang out in this chapel and try to stay safe. Didn't quite work out. Some kid in a poncho met with us. It was me and a couple of other guys. Met with us just outside the Mi'kmaq. Like, hey, you look familiar. He's threatening me and everything, and then a couple of seconds later, we're on the ground. So, again, pranks being pulled, but it was really spooky and everything. I wish I had more good stories like that involving scaring people. But I think you're scared enough. So, as always, thanks for listening to the podcast, to this special edition of the podcast. Happy Halloween. We will talk to you soon. This podcast is uncalled for, was hosted, produced, and edited by myself, Mike Chernevsky. Opening music is Fantasia by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license. Outro music is I Can Feel It Coming by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license. Additional music included Evening of Chaos by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 4.0 license.
If you would like to support this podcast or any of Mike's other creative endeavors, please consider making a donation at patreon.com/Mike Chernevsky. That's MikeCzerniewski. Donations over $5 will receive a special thanks on a future podcast. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next time.